Okay, let's see if it's working now. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott. So very sorry that I am almost 2 hours late. For some damn reason, my internet was not working. It was not going up. It was not doing what I wanted it to do. So that wasn't cool. But I'm here. Hopefully, you're still here. Again, I'm very sorry. Yeah. What's up, Pebbles? What's up, Daniela? Moo? Saria? Yeah. I waited. I'm sorry. I really am. I feel so bad. Right. Yes, it's for real now. I'm here. It's not me. It was my internet, man. It's not me. It's my internet. What's up, everybody? April, Aline, Laura, Edith, Emily. My bad. My bad. Keeping you waiting. What a terrible coach. What a terrible coach. What was I thinking? So how are y'all doing? This is a better time anyway. Maybe it is. I think so. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it at 12. I'm probably going to do them later. Like 2 or 3. Just like this one. Can y'all hear me well? I am tired. Very tired. She said, boy, you look tired. I am tired, man. Come on, give me some break. Give me a break. Where's my damn phone, actually? That's what I need. Where's my damn phone? Washington, D.C. Wow. What's up, Dion? What's up, Julia? Cherie? Batman? Batman Robin, why not? You better stay today. Come on. Look at this dude. What's wrong with me, Emily? Such love. Hopefully I get some love. When do you get to see the new hairdo? I don't know, man. Soon. I want to get it cut. I'm just so damn lazy. What do you mean, why can't you see anything? You can see everything. I'm right here. What are you talking about? I do need a nap. But you all won't let me take one. Ireland in the house. Yeah, if I can see now. Good. So I know you all got some questions. What's your questions, man? I know you all got some questions. What's up, Roxanne? Laura, I do need a nap, man. I'm telling you. I look good. What are you talking about, man? I'll wake up. I look good. I just don't sleep well. That's my biggest problem. Yes, go ahead. Ask me questions after I find my phone. Hold on. Go ahead. Gotta find my damn phone first. I thought I had over here in the damn. Alright, go ahead. Look at all you buzz in my damn ear, you fucks. What the hell? Oh man, I got so many snaps. It's probably of all you bitching. Oh man, look at all you bitching. Look at me. Oh man. Damn, look at all you. Okay, hold on. She said, just saying, I stumbled across your YouTube just the other day and I've already got a guy eating out of the palm of my hand. That's good. I like to hear that. How do I encourage a guy to ring rather than text? It's all about conditioning. You don't want to... I always tell women, it's about conditioning and context. Man, I need to make like the 3 C's or the 4 C's or 5 C's. I need to make something. But if you want a guy to text well, first off, guys don't like to call on the phone. I don't see why you want to talk to him on the phone anyway. There's no need to. Text in between dates. Win him over on the date. There's no reason to really talk on the phone. But it's all about conditioning. You can tell him you don't like talking on the... you're not a big texter. It takes too much time. You'd rather just be on the phone for 15, 20 minutes. Again, a lot of the times guys don't like to get on the phone is because it's a commitment. Like if I'm on the phone with you, just like anyone, right? If I'm on the phone with you, I feel like I got to talk for an hour, 2 or 3. Fuck that. People hate talking that long. I hate talking that long. If I'm on the phone with you, I'd rather talk to you for like 20, 30 minutes and get the hell off. A lot of guys feel like, well, when they're on the phone, then it's a time waster. And see, I don't know. Women have this this fluffy, no offense, ladies, this fluffy, lovey ideology on how things should be. Like I want, we're in love. We want to get to know him. I want to talk to him on the phone. No, not for me. Business is money. Every hour I'm on the phone with you, that's $180 for me, right? So I'd rather not be on the phone with you for an hour or two or three, but if I really like you, I am. So why is a guy a mommy and daddy's boy when he is 30 and will never cut the umbilical cord? That's just how these generations are nowadays. That's what I hear. This generation just stays for so long, and they're little pansy asses. The guy I like is definitely narcissistic, but not to me. Yet he seems to be scared to talk to me in person. Can you go more in depth with that? I know what you mean, but I need more than that. I've been seeing the guy for 4 months. A few weeks ago, he asked if he can introduce me to others and his girlfriend. Is it strange if I go to a wedding alone and not invite him? I wouldn't invite him. If you don't want to, don't invite him. Who cares? What's up, Dana? What's up, girl? I got my eye on you. Do you remember about the guy that we talked about on Snap? Should I text him back after the text me why I deleted on social media? He was sad. No, don't. No, man. Hey, of course he's sad because you burnt the bridge. Like you cut him off. Of course he's sad, but it should have never got to that point, hun? It should have never got to that point. So I would have said, no, fuck you, dude. Get out of here. I have a question. Why would a guy not want to hang out with you as a friend? A history of hooking up. If you have a history of hooking up, but you want it to stop. What? No, that's very logical, hon. If you and I were hooking up, and we're not hooking up anymore, and you just want to be friends, I wouldn't want to hang out with you. Why would I want to hang out with you? Why in the hell would I want to hang out with you? No way. No way in heck. Why is he still watching my Snapchat chat story? Does that mean anything? No, I don't think it means anything. I think we just over. Do you not want my hour session? I am paying. I want. Yeah, hey, you said, yeah, we'll do it, girl. You said Saturday, right? We'll do it. I don't mind. What's up, Flavia? What's up, Michelle? Why do ex-boyfriend ask suddenly if you're single and looking for a man a month after splitting? Jealous. He wants to know if it's a pride thing. One of us want to know how the other one's doing, if they moved on as easy as us, and all that kind of stuff. He seems to text me first 80% of the time, yet at work and in college he just smiles at me, waves at me, and only talks to me from his friends, and I'm away from mine. Okay, that's normal, I think. That's just a guy just trying to play the game. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with that. What do I do when I find girl's perfume in his medicine cabinet? Our relationship was getting serious. You ask him about it. You say, "What's this shit?" I wouldn't overthink it though. I think it'd be fuck. I don't know any girl who would leave perfume over his place. Like out of all the things, perfume. Hello, my date moves to Colombia for 2 months. He was dating for 1 month. How can I keep his interest in me? I don't really think you can, hon. That's not long enough. Dana, I'm late because you snapped me too much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm late because my damn internet wasn't going well. I don't know. I tried to plug it in and have a wired connection and all that kind of stuff, and it was a pain in the ass, man. I just wanted to say thank you for this live stream. I just asked you for a Europe-friendly time like a day or so ago. I know you did. That's why I'm doing it early. This is really friendly, but it's better than my 5 or 6 my time. He's playing hard to get. How fun. Now you gotta love it, right? What book list again? Oh, the book list? Okay, hold on. Let me get that book list again. Oh, my goodness. Must have books. I think that's the thing. Let's find out. No, the page not found. You're really gonna make me go in there and look for it? Really? Hold on. Sorry, everybody. I can't see your can't see this chat right now. Sorry, everybody. Just chill out. Hold on, I got to put the book listing in there. See what you guys are. The books what I'm about to post right now are books that I read that helped me out a lot. And if you want to get better, I suggest you read these books too. They make you 10 times better. So hold on for a split second. Come on now, you can do it. Stop taking so long. It's not gonna kill anyone. See, this is the internet thing I was talking about. It's like, dang, really? Your page. Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Freezing my damn thing and everything. Here it is. There you go. Please do video on toxic relationships. Well, what do you want me to talk about? If they're toxic, how to tell if they're toxic, how to untoxicize them. Is that a word? How do I overcome fear of commitment? Well, why are you fear of commitment? Why are you fear of being committed? Happy Friday. What's up, girl? Happy Friday. So if a guy truly is involved with you, wouldn't he want to be with you everywhere or no? I think so, yeah. Welcome, Tara. Is it possible to rebuild value after about 7 years in a relationship? Meaning, is it possible to change, or will the other person always view you as you were, not how you want to be? That depends on you. That totally depends on you. See, I would say no because I know you won't go through with it. To get that, you would have to go through some intense. It's not even worth it. See, that's one of those things where it's just not even worth it, but women think it is because they're so tied up on, I don't want to lose out on 7 years. I have so much investment with this guy. I don't think I ever find that again. And right once they start thinking that, they're already out. They're already lost. We need some tequila. I agree, man. What to do when he chases me and is super attentive once we break up, but when we are together, I get no attention? What is up with that? I don't think he cares. I just think he likes the attention, then, if that's the case. But why do I feel bad not answering his text? He was so nice to me, pause everything, but he burned his bridge with me, and I should show it by not answering. If he likes me, he wouldn't text me again. Dana, I think you're overthinking it. I think you should forget that guy. That's my opinion. Hold on. I'm texting home. I have to go now. I might be back later though. My brother's birthday and we're gonna make a cake. Thanks, Elliot. You're the best. Have a good time. It's all good. I think my boyfriend has personality disorder. He might. I try to stop contacting my ex. I block him on all social media and phone, yet he is relentless. He is a covert narcissist and a huge liar. How can I make him stop trying to contact me? I don't know. I would say go. See, I work on attraction. I don't work on how to get guys to stop contacting you. I work on attraction. I would say if it gets that serious, I would have to take what's it called? Some strong orders in hand, right? You got to bring the law in the situation if that's the case. If he's not really leaving you alone, and I don't know what you mean. You say you block him on everything, then what's the problem? What's the problem? What to do if he loves me but pushes me away? He won't push you away if he loves you. Even if he's a widow. How do you make a guy miss you if he dumped you? That's a little too late, don't you think, to make someone miss you? If you really want to make someone miss you when they dump you, then you have to. Well, first off, you already lost because you want your pride's already getting to you, and you're wanting to win that person back, and you're wanting to get that person back or get the revenge or something like that, right? So you already lost. But let's just say hypothetically you didn't. To make the person miss you, you have to completely cut yourself out of their life. 100%. Don't text, don't call, don't nothing. 100%, and hopefully they come back. But just the best revenge is success. Kind of, that kind of saying. What is your opinion on dating musicians and men that are on the road often, and what should not and what not? Should I stay away? My guys tell me to stay away. I would stay away, personally. My boyfriend cheated and asked if I wanted to cheat back on him. Leave him. Not even worth it. I had to change my number to get rid of someone. Dating coworkers, don't do it. I can just throw things out here. You see that? Pew, pew, pew. What about your mate having to leave the house daily in order to break or process things? I think that's a little dramatic. He probably just wants to get away from you. Yeah, dump his ass. It's not even worth it. He's acting hot and cold. What do you suggest? Don't play with it, man. See, someone who plays out hot. Let me give you a great example. And I said in my last stream, I was dating this girl. I think I said in my last stream, or I said it to a client. I said it recently. My last relationship, right? Not my last relationship, but one of my best relationships. The reason we broke up was not because of this hot and cold shit, but it's because kind of the games that she was playing, right? Like, she was passive aggressive. If we got in a fight, she wouldn't talk. She would just ignore me. She would just wouldn't text or answer my calls or something like that when we got in a fight. And it's like, really, like, we're in college. Like, don't pull that fucking bullshit. So she was doing that, and then one time I told her straight up, if you do that shit again, we're done. We're not in 10th grade. We're not high schoolers. I'm not going to deal with that shit. Well, 3 months later, she did it again, and I dumped her. So what I'm trying to say is, you got to cut that shit off. Like, if someone does that, cut them off. Like, there's no area in your life you need to be playing that hot and cold bullshit and all that bullshit dating coaches teach guys. And no, screw that hot and cold shit, man. You gotta nip that shit in the butt when you can. What do you do if you see your ex in the shop? You do nothing. You just say, hey, what's up, and you move on. You don't need somebody like that in your life, though. You deserve better. I agree. I agree with Moo. I think he's bipolar, really. He probably is. Hi. What did it mean when a guy showed a lot of affection when we built rapport, but now all action stopped from his side? Does it mean I need to wait or move on? Well, depends. If you're his girlfriend, then that's one thing. You should always be talking to multiple men, though. You should be you should be on a date right now with a guy, not even thinking about him. I always tell you, you need to be talking to multiple men all the time until you are dating somebody. That's just how it is, ladies. Hold on. Sorry. Doing this thing again. I'm just telling you, that's how you gotta do it, man. You gotta be dating multiple people at once. Roxanne, what's your question? Write it again. I can't read everyone's damn questions, people. Come on now. I wish I could. One day, maybe I will. One day I'll just be so good at it. Right through it. Is it natural to use exercising as a way of processing things and having the freedom of me time? Yes, absolutely. What are some things we should be wary of online dating? You shouldn't be wary of anything. If a guy's sexual too fast, cut him off. That's the only thing. How to make a guy jealous. There's no reason to make a guy jealous. That's your problem. Hey, if you're trying to make a guy jealous, that means you're not ready for a relationship. What's up, Tassie? What's up, girl? My ex had a troubled past or is using that as an excuse to be emotionally unavailable. He won't let me go. Yeah, that's an excuse. I mean, I wouldn't say it's an excuse, but like I said, if he really likes you, then he would commit with it. He's putting a blockade in his way so he doesn't have to make a decision or the hard stuff and that kind of shit, man. Get that shit. I hate when people do that stuff, man. He sounds like a pain in the ass already. Next, I already answered that. I already answered a lot of your questions. How do I stop being jealous when it comes to him talking about other girls? You can't. Jealousy is a natural emotion, right? But at the same time, Usually people are jealous because they're insecure and they have a lack of options. So you have to ask yourself, Lindsay, am I insecure? Do I lack a lot of options? And go from there. What would you consider too fast? He should meet you first before being. A lot of guys are sexual before they even meet the girl. He should meet you first and then be sexual, but that's not realistic, right? Nowadays. Why do guys ask for exclusivity on the first or second or third dates, second or third date? How do you let them know you're not ready without ruining the possibility of a relationship in the future? You just let them know. They don't. I mean, who cares? They don't know. Or I mean, they don't care. Don't overthink it. Again, see, stop worrying about the titles. Worry about the attraction. If you focus on attraction, then it's all going to work out. If you focus on the title, then that's a problem. And why isn't my internet working? See, here it goes again. He only texts when he wants to meet up, afraid of time, and doesn't text during the week. Does he like me? We only met twice. You got to meet more than twice, hon, for that to happen. I don't think so. He probably is seeing other girls between the dates with you. Yeah, probably. He probably is. You gotta love this internet. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Man. If a girl rejects a guy, but then she regrets it, will the guy give her, or does she lose all chances? Probably lose your chances. You can't just throw around people's emotions like that. You're probably going to regret it, and you're going to get stabbed in the back. I mean, it's just normal. Dana, yes, you should continue online dating. Is it normal that I ask my mate to call me while he's out for a long... No, that's clingy. Don't do that next. Next, don't do that. That's clingy. Can you guys still hear me? I don't know what's going on now. My side's freezing up. Bad. Which I'm not surprised, though, because of this internet connection. I'm in my mid-40s, and I seem to meet guys who don't have their shit together, are clingy, needy. I have more guys' logic than they do, and they are in their 50s. Well, where are you meeting these guys, Roxanne? Depends on where you're meeting these guys. Eileen, you just tell him you don't want to hook up. Don't overthink it. If he doesn't like it, move on. How can I date multiple men if I tend to focus on one at a time? How can I change that? It's not something you can change overnight. It's something you got to work on. You just got to talk to multiple people that you feel. See, the problem is a lot of women, when I say that, they just start dating multiple men. Not men they actually like. No, all these men should be boyfriend material type of men, not just one at a, not just like, oh, I'm talking to this guy because he's all right, because he reached out to me, but this is the guy I really like. Like, he's the one I can see as a boyfriend. No, then you're going to focus on this one and not push these guys aside. But all these guys should be a hard decision. You should be like, damn, this is a hard decision to make, right? I think that's a much better problem to have than having none at all, right? Or having no guy to choose from. So they all have to be worthwhile people to date. But that's just something that changes over time. How do I attract him again if I rejected him because I liked someone else, but now I like him? You need to get my value guide. What's up, Flavia? What's up, girl? Good deal. Well, you can hear me. My side's freezing up a lot. It's like, really? Come on now. Yeah, you go with your gut feeling, like Gypsy said. Yep. Go with that gut feeling, man. Am I dating anyone? No, I'm not. I am not. I am single as you can get. Next, I already answered that twice already. What if a guy acts like he's too busy and you know he's not? Space. Yep. Create that space. Online dating. Where can I meet guys with substance, though? They walk by you every day. They walk by you every day, girl. Every day. No one just has the balls to walk up to them and say something. They walk by you every day. Thank you, Aline. Is it Eileen? I like that way it's spelled. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. You ladies, you are all welcome. I love doing what I do. Elliot, why do guys say they are damaged goods and messed up? Why not? I mean, I first off, I wouldn't date a guy who says that, right? Any guy who thinks he's damaged goods, I would not date him. That guy's off limits, okay? He's probably just telling you that as a warning. I have no idea. I would not date a guy who says that, though. The image is the max headroom, kind of. The sound is good, though. Okay, good, Flavio. Straight. Thanks for being straight up to the point. You're welcome. That is an amazing problem to have. Dating multiple men you really like and having a hard time choosing. Yes, I want to have that. Yeah, that's a good problem to have. Trust me. Not that I date multiple men, but I'm guessing. Went on a date with a guy. He took me fishing. His neighbor is a captain. Oh, wait, hold on. His neighbor is a captain. It was so fun. The captain in private told me he's a good guy, besides the obvious. What does that mean? What do you mean? Don't overthink it, hon. It means good. It's a good thing. Don't overthink it. How can you tell if you're jealous or if you think he is super... What? How can you tell if you're jealous or if you think he is super disrespectful? You can tell if he's disrespectful and you can tell if he's jealous. They're not the same thing. Does age matter? Yes, age does matter. I'm 32 and he's 27. Depends on how hot you are. I'll date an older woman. Again, depending on how hot she is. How can I get your free guide? It's in the link of any of my videos. It's probably in the link of this video, or it should be. It says free guide. Elliot, make a video about what does Mr. Right mean. Mr. Right, oh, okay, I might do that. Should I do that? If I see a guy I like, should I go up to him and start talking, maybe tell him he's cute or something? I wouldn't say he's cute. That's a little, I would say that too. That's not bad. I would say that too. There's nothing wrong with that. That's better than nothing. Listen, don't worry about what you say. Just worry about going up there and talking to him. Like I know you heard this before. It's true. Like Wayne Gretzky said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So you might as well try it. I gotta shave my mustache too, man. I know y'all don't have mustaches, or maybe one of you girls here have a mustache. Who knows? It's a pain in the ass drinking, and then you have your mustache drips. Gotta shave that a little bit. What if a guy dumped you but sends you random texts now and then? And what does that mean? He's trying to fill you out, man. He's trying to sneak back in there. You don't want that. You're trying to sneak in there. Hold on, ladies. Roxanne. I got that song in my head now. What is long distance, hot and cold person? Hot when together, cold when apart. That's completely normal. I meet guys that actually tell me they don't think they meet my standards. In my head, I'm saying, get the fuck out of here. Stop wasting my time. Probably, hey, don't date those guys. Use your advice, got 5 days. Thanks. Hey, there you go. 5 dates. Damn. Girl, that's how you do it. Hey, speaking about that hot and cold thing with the long distance, here's the thing. For guys, it comes down to priorities. When you're together, great. He's going to show you a lot of attention, right? Because obviously, there's a reason he should. I mean, why not, right? You get something out of it. There's a benefit. There's more to it. When you're away, you're not a top priority because there's not really much you can do. So that's why it happens that way. Oh, you already made a mistake. Confess my feelings to a guy And drew the line. Said he still has feelings for me, but really likes the other girl. That's what you. Hey, don't express your feelings. Don't express your feelings. There's no reason to in the beginning. Win them over. Elliot, my ex seemed to still want me or meet up with me every now and then, and ask when I ask him. Sometimes he says something really sweet, but only pushes us for being friends. What does he want? He wants to be friends. He just told you, Julia. FU1H question. Please elaborate on age, especially dating young guys who are okay with dating older women. What do you want me to tell you? Some guys like dating older women. I don't mind dating older women. I think it's okay. A lot of guys don't, because a lot of guys, from an evolutionary standpoint, they go after youth, right? Because youth has childbearing cues, a higher success rate when it comes to having children, all the evolutionary traits, right? Again, the goal of every organism is survive and replicate, and to do that, let's think of it like this: your body is basically a storage unit for DNA. That's all it is. Now, of course, we have emotions and feelings and thoughts and memories, but your body's long-term goal is to pass. It's a storage unit. It's to pass on the DNA down the road, right? Well, the chances are greatly multiplied if you do it with someone with youth and good health. So that's why guys go after youth and a woman with good health. So that's why we prefer younger women. Now, we don't think that, but that's why we do. Do men always mean what they say? Like 20% of the time, yeah. Are guys okay with girls kissing them first? Yes, they are, Kimberly. A lot of them probably prefer it. My ex aunt told me he misses me. What do you think? Maybe he does. Maybe she's telling you what you want to hear. I had an aunt who did that. What is too old? It depends on the person. Some people won't date someone 5 years. Some people won't date someone 15 years. I don't know. Good look like I am 19. Well, that is good. That is good, I guess. Is it a bad sign that the guy I'm dating always wants to split the check? I would say so. It's also a bad sign if you don't offer to pay. I was texting a guy almost every day, and he always texts me. I told him that I liked him. It's been 4 months, and he's still not responding to me on Snapchat. What should I do? You should stop texting him every day. That was your problem. That's why he's not reaching out anymore. Got too serious too fast, and you don't need to reach out like that, hun. Give it space right now. Give it some of that beautiful space right now. That's all you need to do right now. I'm always live again, girl. Come on, be real. I'm always live, girl. Follow up. Oh, that's what FU means. My bad. What are your thoughts on friendship benefits? I'm afraid that I feel used afterwards in my self-image. Then don't do it. If you don't like it, then don't do it. What's up, VM? What's up, girl? VM in the building. Don't do it if you don't like it. Hey, is there Shannon on here? Because Shannon just ordered 5 minutes of talking time with me. Shannon, are you on here? You just ordered 5 minutes of talking time? If that's the case, we ain't going to talk because there's nothing I can get through to you in 5 minutes. You got to do it longer than that, huh? At least 20 minutes. Man, my battery's about to die. That's a great way to do it. I dated a guy 16 years younger. Wow. That's past tense, though. Well, ask your question, not 6935. Nah, that's right, Julia. It's all good. It's all good, huh? Yeah, that's true. That's true. When they're too young, man. Like, they don't even know better. You gotta let his balls drop before you date him, hon. Is it unfeminine to be funny, like cutting up too much? Being goofy? Real question. No. Again, it's a package deal. It's not like, oh, you have all these feminine qualities and then you're unfeminine by being funny. No, but I don't ever think of a woman as funny. I personally have never thought of a woman like, hey, she's funny. Never thought of that. If you do, then you get someone like Amy Schumer or Kathy Griffin. They're not, and I don't think of them as feminine. But I wouldn't say that's an unfeminine quality. I think a woman with a good sense of humor is a great thing. When you're going to cut your hairs soon. Can you tell us how to pull away just a little bit? Would that mean not texting, letting him come to me? I don't want to play games, but I wish I could have tell him I have options. Don't tell him you have options. There's no reason to tell him. Show him. If by not talking to him, you're showing him that you have options, right? Yeah, just pull away a little bit. Don't text him. Simple as that. VM, you're a good-looking girl. You don't need to worry about that. Do I like funny women? I never dated a woman who's funny. She has a good sense of humor and she's goofy. I love goofy girls, if that's what you like. Nerdy, goofy. Love nerdy and goofy. I never dated a girl who's funny, though. Why are there so many short-term relationships? Because people rush into them too fast. 2, 3, 4 years short? What do you mean? Oh, 2, 3, and 4 years is not a short relationship. That is not a short relationship. I have a date today. That's a good thing to do what's a good thing to do for a first date? Kiss at the end of the first date. Always kiss at the end of the first date. Focus on building attraction. Focus on, first off, what she said. Let the guy decide that, right? But if you're trying to build attraction, kiss at the end of the first date. Oh my God, he's new to the area and wants you to pick a spot. That's my excuse. That's the excuse I use when I don't want to make any decisions. That's the excuse I use, man. What do you think about dating a coworker? A bad idea? Absolutely. Tassie, listen. First, see, he caught you. Yeah, he caught you with it. He got you. He's making a bullshit excuse. Yeah, he's new to the area, but he should still be making. Because I even do this still. If I don't want to make it, if I'm like, this girl's okay, I'll see what happens. I'll make a decision, or I'll tell her to. I'm new to the area, or I don't get out much. I'm introverted. You can choose all that kind of bullshit. But if you really like the girl, then yeah, you got to be making the guy should be making the decisions. Absolutely. That's on you, hon. Blondes, brunettes, brunettes. Hold on. Never had sex too early. That's true, Dana. What is spiritual connection? Oh, that's a hard one. I was actually going to write something on that. I'm not a real spiritual person, but I might write some on that actually. Start fast, end fast. I believe this. Learn the hard way. That's true. Natalie Jordan. That's very true. Start fast, end fast. Don't try to keep it. Don't overstay your welcome, man. Guys keep orbiting me, but with his friends. Or guys keep orbiting me with his friends, but never makes a move. What is this? He's not interested. Please stop ignoring my questions. Lindsay, stop whining. I'm not ignoring your question. Lindsay, if you really need that much help, order a session. Girl, there is Google. Do not go on that date. That's true. When guys use... Yeah, that's true. Go on Google. Thank you, Gypsy. Roxanne and what's your name's right. Absolutely, 100%. So when is sex considered too early? I tell women never to do it before the third date, personally. It comes down to value. You can do it the first date if you really want. No, I don't believe in soulmates. You could do it the first date if you have enough value and you meet a decent guy. I met a girl who I hooked up with the first time, and that was the best relationship I've ever had. The first time I met her. Do you think damaged goods is just an excuse? No, I think there's damaged goods, but anyone who that's a true thing. But anyone who says they're damaged goods, you know, I wouldn't date them. You should never consider yourself damaged goods. You should never consider yourself damaged goods. That's not a good thing. Let's see. Blondes. Blondes are good too, I guess. I like blondes too. Sometimes. Some days. Some days you're okay. He will come back if I back off. Maybe. I wouldn't even worry about him though. Is he still sometimes watching he still sometimes watches my snap stories? Maybe he'll come back. I wouldn't worry about him though. There's better men out there. I promise you that. Gwen, stay away from him. Already, I can tell. Is there a man out there who likes really needy and clingy women? Oh yeah, absolutely. Insecure men that I wouldn't date, but yeah, there is. What does it mean when you have a hot, steaming love life, but he kisses you on the forehead instead of passionately? It means he's not interested. I'm dating a guy who's new to the area or returning after many years, and he's the one who calls me mostly. Wants to drive about 45 minutes to see me. Seems like a good guy. If he lives 45 minutes away, I would not date him. Will not work out. I'm so negative today. I'm just telling you, though. That's true. Don't date a guy more than 30 minutes away, ever. Does it make sense to reconnect with someone after years and after having no contact at all? Yeah, you could, and it could work. It could work well. What if he tells you he doesn't have Instagram, but you found out he does? I don't know. I tell women I don't have that shit all the time. Call him out on it. Say, look, I found you anyway, bitch. Nice try. You can't pull one past me. What to do if a kid's father that I still sleep with gets mad that I hang out with other men? Tell him to get over it and commit to you. See, that guy trying to have his cake and eat it too. Tell the guy to get over it. Tell the guy to get over it and to date you if you don't let him talk, if you don't want to talk to other men. Should I delete him? He keeps posting pics that makes me sad. Girls pics and boys pics, drunk snaps. If you want to be dramatic, you can erase him. You can erase him if you want to be dramatic. I wouldn't. This is why I say don't focus on that kind of stuff to begin with. Like, there's no reason to focus on getting all over snaps and Instagram. You guys are focused. That stuff doesn't matter. There's a saying. I forgot how it goes. It's the worst thing in the world is being on your deathbed and realizing that you majored in minor things, or that you spent your whole life worrying about things that I forgot how it went, but it's basically you're majoring in minor things. Like, and that's what that is. Like, you're not going to get shit done, or you're not going to get anywhere with the guy if you're focusing on, he's not texting me back, he's texting me back, or what should I say to him, or he's not responding to me, or he's putting all these texts or these snaps and these Instagram pictures I don't like, or he's liking other girls' pictures. Don't worry, get him in person, win him over in person. That's all you need to focus on. None of that little minor stuff. None of that matters. You got to win him over in person. Yeah, long distance is too much. I'm not about that long distance life. No, I agree. If someone says they don't have an Instagram, they're lying, because almost everyone does. That's probably true. And to be honest, I did sleep with him the first night because he was hell of an attraction. Okay, it's been going on 2 months. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, that's fine. Good for you, girl. Get it. Get it. Yeah, they want to hit that, trying to see if you take bait. Nah, man. I mean, hey, it is what it is. What is your age range, Roxanne? What's your age range, Roxanne? Dan is right. Dan is right. Hold on now. It's true. It's been 3 months and we stopped progressing. That's not good. Why? That's not good, hon. Thank you so much. He lives 4 hours away. Oh, okay. You know, hey, you might as well move on then, Diana. You might as well move on then if he lives 4 hours away. Because he's probably talking, while you're on this, he's probably talking to someone right now. Well, what's your question? Ask it again. I can't say everyone's question, hon. No, I do not believe in, Maria. No, I do not believe in compatibilities with zodiacs and birthdays or any of that. I only had 3 pics on my tour of my cat. I'll email you an update. Okay, hon. Girl, stop chasing guys who don't chase you. That's true. That's very true. You need Dana. You're a smart woman, man. She got some wisdom. Guy friends stare and watch me. I don't know. Maybe you got something in your teeth. I don't know. Maybe you got something in your teeth, girl. We got something in those teeth, girl. That's very true, though. I was talking to this guy for a few days, and he calls me, and when he get off one night. I was busy. I answered and told me to call back, and he hung up on me. I text why, and he said earphone, etc. I said peace. He hasn't called. Well, that sounds like he's not interested, Miss Allen. She said I'm in my mid-40s, so I go up to my mid-50s. Girl, you need to date someone in your 40s. You need to date a guy who's 49, who's on the urge of going to 50 and not feeling it. He's like, oh, shit. So he dates a younger girl like you. Bingo. Me and my kids' fathers are still sleeping together. Though we claim we are sort of single, but he still gets mad, annoyed when I hang out or talk to other men. What is wrong with him? Tell him to get over it. Do whatever you want. Tell him, do whatever the hell you want. Tell him to get over that shit. I'm telling you, women, your biggest problem is you give 2 shits what men think. That's your biggest problem. You give 2 shits what these men think. Does ignoring a guy really work? It depends. You have to do it right. I have it in my value guide. I have a little bit in my videos, and I might have a little bit of it in my my manology. Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't read that in forever. I probably need to update it. What does it mean when he only kisses you during sex, never during dates? There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. I never pay attention to words anymore. Words are easy. Actions will show you everything you need to know. That's very true. That's very true, girl. She got that wisdom coming on. She got that wisdom. That's true. Don't ignore. Be busy with something. Yeah, don't just randomly ignore a guy to ignore a guy. Don't just randomly ignore a guy to ignore a guy. You got to be busy. That's very true. You can tell the difference. Do you think going out with another guy will get an ex's attention? How do you feel about the jealous tactic? I think the jealous tactic says more about you than it does him. You probably will not get the guy back if that's the case. You're not ready for a relationship. But it might get his attention if he. And I don't mean that like insulting you. That's just how it. I mean, that's just the truth, right? You're probably a beautiful, wonderful woman, but I mean that's just the truth. People, because I used to be like that, and it didn't work out well for me. But if he still likes you, yeah, then they'll get his attention, even if he doesn't show it. Guys think about that stuff. Best thing is to pull away. Thank you. Yeah, that's true. Preach, Elliot. I'm preaching, girl. I'm preaching. Oh, I'm preaching. Elliot's Church of Romance. Oh, that should be a thing. Elliot's Church of Romance. Every Sunday, I get a book and I start reading verses. Oh my goodness, man! I'll be making some money, honey. I'll be making some money. Post my question. All my co-students in college are male. We get along great. There's a lot of flirting, of course. Any way you tell me whether a guy is really into me or just hitting on me because I'm the only option. Doesn't matter if he's hitting. Hey, it doesn't matter if he's hitting on you because you're the only option, or if because they're actually attracted to you. It's called opportunity, and you can use that to your advantage. And that's why attraction is not a choice. It doesn't matter why he's hitting on you. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's hitting on you or not. As long as he's hitting on you, you can make something happen. I'm just telling you how it is. Man, I like that Elliot's romance. Elliot's Church of Romance idea, man. I'll be spitting verses, girls. I'll be spitting those verses, man. That's so good. You'd be like, wow, this guy's smart. This guy's a genius. He looked like Jesus too. He got the hair and everything. I'm gonna cut it though. Last question. Don't ask. Thanks your last question. Hey, we're going to be going on for a while. It's not your last question. He lives 4 hours away, so if I can't win him over, should I just wait for him to snap me then? Well, I never said you can't win him over. I just said it's not worth it when the guy's 4 hours away. Yeah, wait for him to snap then. He said he must be retarded not to be in love with me. He's bullshitting you. Then he would be in love with you. Yes, I was thinking you look like Jesus. I look like Jesus. Maybe a little bit. Long distance can work, but it's hard. Really, Dana? I agree. What do you do when you don't know if the guy still wants you or not? Move on. You'll find out. Move on and you'll find out. When's the right time to move in together? 2 years after a relationship or 2 years in a relationship? How to act around an ex. Play it cool. Just play it cool. Doesn't matter. Just chill. I should join your team. Girl, why are you rocking the cradle? Hey, some guys like older girls. What's a good way to show a guy you appreciate him, support him? It's in my value guide. It's in that value guide, girls. Oh, my fingers. All in that value guide. Why aren't you girls at school? How old are all you all? I know someone here should be in school right now. But my problem is not being able to attract, but the men want to get sexual. No, Becky, your problem is attracting men. That is your problem. Because even though you say, my problem is not being able to attract, but the men want to get sexual too quickly. No. Your problem is attracting men because they like you sexually, right? You're not attracting them the other way. Value guide. I had 2 dates with a guy and he used to text me first, but now he doesn't text me anymore. Does he still like me? Probably not. Probably not. Hey, again, one more time. Value guide. Get that value guide, man. Teach you how to keep that shit going. Because here's what I'm thinking. If you went on 2 dates with a guy and he liked you in the beginning, but he doesn't like you now, the only variable was those 2 dates, more time around you. So you probably pushed him away with something, right? That's what I'm thinking. 32, 46. Damn it, is that value guy for free? No, that's not for free. That's not for free, girl. Come on now. How's Elliot going to make a living? If he gives you crumbs, give him crumbs. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Treat him the same way he's treating you, but no woman does that. 34. Look at all you. You're all young. At work. Jessica, you're at work right now? Oh my God. You should do an audiobook for your value guide. I was thinking about it, but I'm going to do an e-course instead. I'm going to do a course online. So don't worry. And I will probably make that a audio also, like the course, like make it into an audio version so you can have your phone off and actually listen to it. What does it mean when a guy says you're sweet, beautiful, positive, but isn't what he's looking for? Then he doesn't like you. Live your life as you did before dating while you date. Dating should not be stressful. That's very true, Dana. 42, 24, 41, 48. You all good, man. Come on. You guys still have a lot of time to find love. What are you all talking about? Did you move to Boise to get away from girls? Because I don't think much of good-looking girls there. There's a lot of good-looking girls here. I just got it because I just wanted to move away. I just wanted to move away. What the hell? That 240-page ebook is free. Yeah, it is. Well, it's shrunk down now. I condensed it. It's 200 pages. But yeah, it's 200 pages for free. But it's not as I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot more depth with the value guide. The value guide strictly focuses on value, nothing else, just value. So, I mean, and it's newer too, so it's updated like a motherfucker. All that energy you put into the guy who doesn't give a shit about you, you should put in your passion hobby. That's true. He shows attraction constantly, but doesn't do anything else. What does it mean? You have to move forward, hon. You have to move forward and escalate and progress in a relationship to get something out of it. So one of you have to do something. Would love an audio. Yeah, the audio doesn't sound like a bad idea. I'm moving this damn table too much. I can already see me shaking the damn thing. Damn it. When to ask a guy if he sees himself married. My goal is to marry and don't want to waste time with a man who isn't into marriage. I would not ask that. Do not ask that guy that question. I understand where you're coming from, but do not ask that guy that question. Let me see if I can fix this. Do not ask that question, for the love of God. You better buy that value guide. Looking like Tyra Banks. Well, you know Tyra Banks isn't looking so hot right now, though. You know that, right? Tyra Banks ain't looking so good right now. She used to. She's at 35 looking like Tyra Banks. I mean, Tyra Banks ain't hot no more. So you better watch what you say. Cougars. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Like I said, hey, go with whatever you can attract. Go with whatever you like. I'm 33, not ready to date guys with kids. She says, your mustache makes you look like a rat or Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I got to type in this one. Splinter. Oh, shit. Hey, I got to give you credit for that one. That was a good one, man. Come on, man. I can't help it, man. Man, that was harsh. If a relationship isn't progressing, it's dying. Yep. That's true. If it's not progressing, it's dying. Gotta go. The grind is calling. Love you, Elliot. Go ahead and do your thing, girl. Go ahead and do your thing. Do your thing, girl. She's still hot? I don't know about that, guys. Come on now. My hubby is 5 years younger. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I just had a mother effing epiphany. What's your epiphany? The value guide is cheap. I agree, man. It's not even expensive. I agree, man. You're getting a lot of value for that for the price. Should I give him a chance? Remember I asked you 2 days ago about a jealous guy? I had a second date last night. He said he never told any woman I love you. He said twice divorced and he said, why I love you. Get disappointed later. Yeah, give him a chance. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. She said I look like a master Splinter, though. Like, really? I'm still upset about that. I will fail the guide. You ain't going to fail no guide. You'll be all right. You will know if a guy likes you. Yes, you will. You will absolutely know. She said I look like Splinter still. I'm not going to get over that, man. That was funny. Come on, man. Man, do I need to wear a Splinter outfit now? I don't know, Dana. Guys sometimes like to chase. Sometimes that's if you get them. If they like to chase, then I would be out of a job. It depends on how much you get them to like you first. Gypsy, smart woman. How to let him know you like him back? Through your actions. Actions, actions, actions. Build the sexual tension, proximity, close the distance, look in his eyes, touch him, flirt with him. Sexual innuendo, sexual tension, all that kind of stuff. It's not hard. If you like the guy and he likes you, it should happen naturally. He was so into me. I ended in hospital since we see each other 3 times. He wanted to see me, but only chilling with his friends. I am not texting him or anything, but I want to see him more often. Take your time, girl. Elliot looks great. Don't change a thing. I don't know. I look like Splinter. Since you think being a cougar is okay, how big should the age limit be in your mind? I'll date someone. I don't know. It depends on how they look. Depends on how they look, man. If you're 20 years older than me and you're fine as hell, I'll date you. I wouldn't marry you, but I'll date you. How come guys start wanting you back when it's too late? Why should I move to Sweden, Dana? Why should I move to Sweden? How come guys are wanting you back when it's too late? I'm not sure. I don't know what you mean by that. Hey, if it's what I think it is, it's because they want the attention and they want the ego boost. As in, like, you can't date them now because you're dating someone else, so you moved on, but then they come back around. Yeah, that's pretty much because they want to see if they can win you over and get that attention and their orbiters and things like that. Some guys don't want to date older than 35 because they want kids with someone who won't be a high-risk pregnancy. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that for those who want kids? Yes, I do. They make your face look bad when you age. Probably does. Is there any good time to ask if you are a boyfriend, girlfriend? Yeah, 8 weeks in. Dump orbiters, full stop. Don't even ask. Are they? Yeah. Sweden does have some hot chicks. That's true. Sweden got a bunch of good-looking girls. All those northern European countries are good-looking girls, man. I might need to move over there. So this guy, we've been texting a whole damn lot, and I know he has a huge crush on me. He texted me to tell me that we were going on a trip this weekend with his girlfriend. Why would he do that? Well, apparently he doesn't like you then if he tells you that. If I like a girl, I would never tell her that. That's just me, though. Do a vlog when you will cut your hair. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to cut it and show you guys. I don't want to freak out. I don't want to freak anybody out when I cut my hair. What's your question? 6935. What's your question, girl? That will come visit you all in Sweden. It's easy to date nowadays. What are you talking about? It's because everyone has so many options. Again, it's like survival of the fittest. Back in the day, the people who were able to, I do too, but he will cut it. The people back in the day who succeeded in relationships were the ones who actually got out, went up to women, hit on them, asked about it, stuff like that. Nowadays, it's a numbers game. Nowadays, you can use Tinder and swipe and see. Here's the thing. Everyone's going based on convenience. So a lot of girls will talk to guys they meet at their coworkers, or they meet online or at Tinder. Thank you, Natalie Jordan, for that money, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me. But a lot of women, nowadays would just go for at least convenience, right? So they'll go online dating, coworkers, Tinder, all that kind of stuff, like dating apps. And the problem with that is, well, it's convenient, but it's a low barrier of entry. So Everyone does it. And then you have competition. So what actually gives you the illusion of, hey, this is easy to do because everyone's doing it? What gives you the illusion that it's easy because there's a bunch of men in your, apps, like the catalogs or online dating. Well, it looks easy, but because it has a low barrier to entry, everyone does it, right? So that's why it's difficult. So that's why if you meet a guy online or Tinder or all these different things, it's just like, well, what the hell? I thought this guy likes me. He's talking to me, which he was, and maybe he did, but he's also talking to multiple women, so you have competition. Whereas back in the day, let's say the 50s, the guy who succeeded was the guy who would walk up to women, flirt with them, had a good game, and would ask them out. Not every guy and girl had the balls to do that. So, that's the biggest difference, I think, in my opinion. Give me an amen. How should you meet guys if you don't do online dating? They're all around you. Maybe you should date an American man. You should date an American man. They're all around you, hun. Seriously, I know that sounds stupid, but they seriously walk by you every single day. I don't care if you're at the mall. I don't care if you're at a restaurant. I don't care if you're at work, if you're walking somewhere, if you're working out at a gym, out with your girls. Look around. You will see men walking by you. No one just has the balls to walk up to anybody and say something. Him or you, right? Natalie, again, thank you for that money. I appreciate that money, honey. If he chased you in the beginning a lot, then he stops. Then he is not interested in you. He might still be, but I would say that's not a good sign. Yeah, that's not a good sign. But at the same time, you can't expect a guy to chase you all the time. That's just not maintainable. I would never chase a girl. If I really liked her, I would never chase a girl all the time. That's just pointless. That's not a relationship. That's not even worth it. No girl's worth that. Me and kids' fathers still sleeping together. I already answered your question, Mo. 6935. I answered that 2 times already. I'm considering American men. Hey, Dana, you better come to America. Yeah, exactly what Moose said. Moet ask him to commit or tell him to get the F out of here. Because if he's gonna pull that bullshit, if he's gonna be jealous that you're talking to other guys but you're not together, tell him to get that shit out of here, man. Tell him to get that shit out of here and commit. If not, then you're gonna talk to other people. I know it's easier said than done. You don't want to do it, but that's the truth. What's up, Shannon? Elliot, if the guy I'm seeing is still married, is seeing a married woman and is making excuses about spending time with you, what should I do to get him to spend time with me like he used to? Cut him off. Back up a little bit. Just block him if you don't want to see him again. How do you know if he's just wanting an ego boost? Effort over time. You can just kind of tell. Usually when a guy's going for an ego boost, it's like what you said earlier, Dana. It's showing a lot of interest in the beginning, and then when you start to get it, or he starts to get it, he kind of dives off, right? So I would do that. Let me see what else. How do you say no to a guy? I already answered that one. 5. Who do I get 5 from? Ooh, money. I prefer to wait for the guy to text me first until we've been on a couple dates. Would a guy think that means I'm not interested in him? You should always, if you're winning him over on the date, this is why I always say, it wouldn't matter as long as you get the date, right? So let's say Cheryl and I, we start talking Monday, right? And we make a date for Friday. From Monday to Friday, I wouldn't really care who texts who or who says what, as long as I get that date Friday and I win you, and we have a fun time Friday, then rinse and repeat, right? So even if I would still say you need to reach out a little bit, because come on, like if he's doing all the initiation and you're not, it's going to give off a sign. But at the same time, if I personally feel like if you and I were talking and we didn't date a lot in the beginning, or we didn't text a lot in between, but we made a date for a future event, I personally wouldn't think anything of it. So I would say still text, but keep it minimal. You don't need to overdo it. You don't need to text daily or anything. So let me see what else you all saying here. What about the distance? That's true, Fiona. That distance I don't know about. That's true. Hold on, what's going on here? Should I open his stories where he is his friends, drunk girls? Yes, Dana. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it get to you. I would not let it get to you, ma'am. If a long distance relationship doesn't work out, can it still work out in real life? What? What do you mean? If a long distance relationship doesn't work out, can it still work out in real life? That's the same thing, isn't it? I didn't know long distance relationships weren't in real life. Let's see. How do you stand out from the other girls to make the cut? It's in my value guide, Dana girl. What's the youngest I would date? That depends on pure maturity, man. I wouldn't go into the teens. I wouldn't date an 18 or 19-year-old, maybe. I don't know. 20, depending on how mature she is. And how hot she is. Based on maturity. Dana, yes. Be an undertexter. Don't be writing novels. That gets boring to men. Yes, men don't want to spend all that time reading that shit. That'd drive me up a wall, man. The last thing I want to do is read all that shit that you guys text, man. That shit drives me up a wall, man. I would never date a girl who texts that much. Never, ever, ever in my life. At what moment can you tell them about my feelings? Why would you want to tell them about your feelings? Just build attraction. Just build that attraction, honey bunny. Oh, how much do I have today? 1, 2, oh my God, 3. Oh my God, I got a lot of people today. Thank you. I'm watching from you at WK. What's WK? What the hell's WK, girl? How do you approach a guy? Dana, you walk up to him, you talk to him. There's no special way. I'm not trying to be a smartass, but there's no special way, because if a guy's job is to provide and satisfy for a woman, right? If you go up to him, he feels like, wow, she likes me. I have something that a woman wants. I'm gonna provide. Like there's a reason you go up to him. And guys are egotistical, so he's gonna justify himself. Like, oh, she likes me. She's coming to me. Oh, I'm the man. All that kind. Just like if a guy came up to you, you're gonna feel good about it, right? So there's no special way to go about it. There's no special thing to say. Just do it, and I think it'll turn out well. Then should I text him back? Yeah, you can. No, Dana, what are you talking about? Text what guy back? Irish guys are the worst. I'm Irish. How dare you? They probably are. What does it mean when a guy says I love you over his snap a lot? It means he doesn't love you. I'd rather a girl tell me she likes me than she loves me, because everyone uses the word love so much that it lost its meaning. Boyfriend's mom diagnosed with cancer, and he's pulled away all the way back, barely talking, texting, been together for months. 3 months. He's 43. Let him pull away then. Thank you, Moo. What's up, girl? Thank you for that money. Thank you for that money, honey. I'm getting that money today. I appreciate this. Hey, I appreciate that money because YouTube, as you all know, maybe you don't, had a boycott and it's cutting down your earnings, right? So from my YouTube earnings, I'm making 1/3 of what I'm making from YouTube. It's like, really? Thanks to advertisers. So thank you for the money. See, women get emotionally invested with texting. Men don't. My best guy friend calls texting customer service. It is. It is customer. Oh, that's a good way to put it. I'm going to have to take that from him. That is a good way to put it. I like that. Hold on, ladies. That's true. Customer service. I like that, actually. That's pretty smart. It is customer service. That's what it feels like a lot of the time. My charger's all the way. I'll let my phone die. Whatever. My phone's about to die. Sarah's song. You changed your picture? What's up, Sarah? Yeah, I knew you'd come around here. I knew you would. That's funny. Customer service. Remember when guys said you said guys have a goal? What kind of goal do you need to know? Do you have my value guide? Send my value guide. You won't boycott me, Elizabeth, but the advertisers do. They took out billions of dollars of ad revenue. I'm curious. Men don't usually get emotionally attached while texting. No, hell no. There's no reason to get emotionally attached during a text. I'm never saying never. They're human. Maybe if they like you enough and you say the right things at the right time and he's listening to some nice music in the background, who knows? But most of the time, no. Just sexually attached. If you're with a guy for 5 months and he wanted to marry me, but got weirded out when I put a picture of us in a frame in the living room. Yeah, 5 months. I don't know. I would have done that in 5 months, but I mean, you know what? That's kind of funny though. That's kind of funny. That's funny as hell. Oh, man? Sorry, I'm texting and doing this too. I have clients and they're wondering. See, I'm such a good dating coach. I do. I have your value guide. Then what's the problem, Sarah? Sarah, I should have thought you having that. You're a good viewer, a good customer. You get all my stuff. Doesn't really count to show his interest. Yeah, that's true. Sarah, you don't remember his goal. You don't remember the secondary goals, primary goals, ego, and all that I talked about in the guide. You got to take your guy individually and kind of break him down, think of what how he is. They should cut down on the ads then. Oh no, there's a reason they pulled them out. There's some controversial things. Should I start opening all of stories to not avoid opening them? He posted. You can open the stories if you want or not. It doesn't matter. I personally wouldn't open the stories. Who gives a shit? You open them because you're interested. I personally wouldn't open them. I would say I would give two shits. If you listen to some nice music in the background. Hey man, I was being honest, ladies. You're honest Abe over here. If he hasn't contacted you at all for 4 months, sorry, he ain't interested. Delete him and stop chasing. That's true. Ladies, if a guy has talked to you in 2 weeks, a week, I don't even say, man, I don't know. I delete people so fast. People just care too much. What do you want me to talk about, Sarah? I don't know what you mean, hun. Damn it, everyone. Can you stop texting me? I'm trying to talk to Sarah on here. My phone just died. Gotta love it. I actually love you. Can't make this shit up, dog. That's true. You can't make it up. My best friend had sex with a girl for 2 years and never fell for her. She fell in love, but he did not. He loved the sex, not her. It happens. Sometimes it happens. That makes guys sound cruel. Guys aren't cruel. Guys are just like women. I know women who are like that too. Guys are no different. It just seems like that way. I'm giving the illusion of it because of our background. Like we talk about men. We're a bunch of women, or you're a bunch of women talking about men. Living in the now, not the past or future. That's very true. Oh yeah, but what do you want to know about it, Sarah? That's what I'm saying. Maybe I need to drink more water. That's why I can't breathe. But if you liked someone, Elliot, wouldn't you care if they ignored you? Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You know, like what are you gonna do about it? And again, you got to think of context. Okay, you like them, but why are you saying, "What's up, VM? Thank you for that money, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." So sweet. But if you liked them, or sorry, if he's ignoring you, there's not a lot you can do, and you got to think to yourself, okay, like why do I like? I know you like him, but a lot of women, what I'm trying to say is, like the reason they're so attached to a guy or they're so strung up over a guy and have one-itis is because they have a lack of options. They're insecure. They feel like if I let this guy go, then another guy's not going to come around. Like, is all that true with you? Like, for a lot of women, that is. I'm getting old. It's my chances are getting slim. All that kind of stuff. If you start thinking that, then you're already lost. So, hey, can we get some more likes in here, man? I need some likes, girls. Can you start liking this? Because I had a couple dislikes because I was late. My bad, my thing wasn't working, man. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, let's see what else. What do you think of women who sleep with married men? I don't think of anything of it. It's not going to work out, but it is what it is. Sarah, don't think about what he wants from the relationship. Don't think in terms of relationship, okay, Sarah? It's all about attraction. From first off, I want you to do this. Like, think of him as cliche as hell. Think of what kind of person he is, okay? Like, I want you to think of him as, and again, in the cliche kind of way, like if he's a nerd, what kind of things do nerds like? If he's a geek, what kind of things if he's a prep, what kind of things does a prep like? If he's you get what I'm saying? It's just like if you're in a business and you're trying to do a customer evaluation, like you're trying to figure out who your customer is and you start breaking them down and everything, right? If he's a 40-year-old, what do 40-year-old guys like? If he's a 20-year-old, start breaking down that bullshit cliche stuff. And then from there, go a little deeper and focus on him. Like, don't focus on the relationship. Focus on attraction. Focus on what you think he likes and stuff like that, like his goals. And, well, here's the thing. First, focus on what like his ego. Do you think he's a healthy ego guy or is he an unhealthy ego guy? And if that's the case, then after that, you kind of make a good plan there. But then after, like I said, focus on the primary goals. And every guy's primary goals, like I say, is youth, a woman with good health, a woman who's mature, has her shit together, feminine, knows how to build sexual tension. Like, are you doing all that stuff? First off, you need to do all that kind of stuff. That's the main thing. You got to do all those kind of things I talk about in probably a lot of my videos and in the guide. You got to focus on the primary goals. Then you got to see how he is from an evolutionary standpoint, from an egotistical standpoint, and then go from that. And then you got to break it down a little more wider to see how he is, like interests. Like, you guys have the same interests. If not, then what can you, all those kind of things. I probably will go more into that in a course. Hey, VM, I appreciate it. Thank you. What do you think about a guy that asks you out for coffee but doesn't mention that he has a girlfriend? You don't go out with him. That was easy. You don't go out with him. Yeah, Dana's a smart girl. So glad Elliot stopped me from chasing a guy that wasn't serious about me. Still miss him like a month later, though. I'm glad I didn't keep chasing him like a fool myself. Yeah, it's true. Hey, don't chase that stuff, man. What does it mean to be a mature woman? I don't know how to explain it. Just be mature. Like, have your shit together. Add more or give more than take. If a guy thinks walking you to your car is stupid, even though you told him it makes you feel protected, hold on. Should that be a deal breaker? I think it should. Yeah. If any guy tells you anything you're doing is stupid like that, and like kind of more of a serious tone, cut him off. Get that bullshit out of here. I see it now. Ladies. Oh, God. Who? I gotta block this one. Really? He says he needs space. He says it's not because of anything I've done and to not stew on it. He's just tired of it being a long day. Yeah, he lost interest, Tara. Yep. Yes, Michelle, it should be a two-way street. Yes, you will get more value by limiting texting. If he's a Christian, yeah, that's normal, Sarah. Yep, loving yourself first is the sexiest and most mature thing you can do. That's true. Thank you, Fiona, for that money, honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's true what Dana said. If you are chasing a guy who doesn't give a shit about you, you should do more looking into yourself and not him. That's very true. If you're chasing a guy and he's not chasing you back, that's your fault, not his. Just remember that, ladies. Just remember that. You can't get mad at a guy for not liking you. Again, Fiona, thank you for that money, honey. I want that money. I want some more likes, too. You guys are going to put those likes up? You're going to push those likes? Come on now. Give me some likes. There's 114 people in here, but there's only 57 likes. Like, seriously? I'll cut this short if we don't get to 100 likes, man. I don't feel the love. Elliot convinced me to reevaluate some things I was doing. Now the guy's asking to hang out all the time. Right on. You are a prophet, Elliot. I know. People just don't listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. I'm a smart man. I'm a smart man. I'm telling you. I'm a smart cookie. Again, read that. Elliot convinced me to reevaluate some things I was doing. At this point, the guy was distancing himself. Now the guy's asking me to hang out all the time. Right on, Elliot. I know. I'm telling you. I know. I'm not trying to brag. I just know what I'm talking about. But if women listen, you would have some good success. But women get tied up in their head too much, see? So do guys. But, I mean, it happens. If a long-distance relationship doesn't work out, can the relationship still work if you move into the same country so you can see each other in real life? Probably not. Probably not. He's probably just not interested. Is that a unicorn and a butterfly? What's up, Carol? What's up, Carol? What's up, girl? I've been following some of your 50 things to gain attraction, and I think that I see results. Oh yeah, you guys didn't see. Hey, did you guys read this? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that. That's smart. Thank you. Hold on. I want to see if I can. Hold on. How can I find that? Damn it. Where's that at? Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen my this article I wrote about 50 things that gain attraction. Well, if not, then we'll see how it works, right? We'll see if you guys seen this or not. Here, I'm gonna put this up right here. We'll see if I don't know if you guys seen that or not. I think it works. Thank you, Camellia. I have slept with him going on 3 weeks now. Plus, I did what you suggested already. Now men know who he is and won't approach me. Sucks. Now men know who he is. I don't know what you mean. Long distance can work sometimes, but I mean, why would you want to play the odds? Okay, I thought you seen it. When you raise your self-esteem and don't chase and stop being attracted to guys who pull away, orbit, or breadcrumb, you still enjoy dating and move quickly to worthy. That's true. Yes, you move on to better men if you just stop giving a shit. Thank you, Stina. Thank you, Stina. Stream of live streams. I'm telling you, man, you got some wisdom up in here, man. We need some wisdom. Thank you. Welcome, Sarah. Let's see what else there is up here. Yeah, I know y'all got some more questions. Come on now. I know y'all got some questions, girls. I like the word breadcrumb. I like the term breadcrumb too. I didn't even know where that came from. He breadcrumbing you all. Act like a queen. Sit back and relax and let the guy chase you like a queen. Preach it. That's true, man. Y'all wise. Why do y'all have some problems? You all seem wise as hell. You all seem pretty smart. You got a good head on your shoulders. Yeah, 40 minutes is better than an hour. That's true. But they say statistically it dramatically drops after 30 minutes. Your chances of distance. Yes, you need to stop drinking and smoking. Yes. Why would a guy want a girl who drinks and smokes all the time? I mean, do what you want, but why would a guy want that? I would not want a girl. Why would I want a girl who doesn't treat her body, the way it should be treated? Yeah, I keep on saying breadcrumbing. I need to stop saying that. My bad, Michelle. Dana is a relationship coach. She's my sidekick. That's why I'm trying to get her to come here. I didn't listen to you about the long distance about a guy. He ended up falling for me, let me in his heart, and kicked me back out again. You gotta listen to me, hon. You gotta listen to me, hon. I'm telling you, just listen to me. That's why he kicked you out and left you hanging. Yes, I'm telling you right now, man eater, to leave him alone again. Leave him alone. You gotta let go of it, man. He's throwing you out like the trash. You gotta see the signs, huh? Okay, my friend is having a hard time because he is not asking her to marry him. He told me she constantly tells him that if he breaks up with her, she will kill herself. Oh my gosh, she's German. I would break up with her. I'll break with or. If he breaks up with her, she will kill herself. So she's basically stuck with it. I would break up with her anyway. That's not his problem. I know that sounds harsh, but I don't deal with that kind of shit. That is not the type of person you need to date right there. Someone as pathetic as that. No offense to your friends. Breadcrumbing. I know. Man-eater, I'm sorry, but what do you expect? What do you expect, hon? You gotta listen. Hey, listen, man-eater. I know you're following other coaches because I see you on other coaches' sites or other things and subscribe to them. Don't follow them. Don't listen to their bullshit. That's why you're in the situation you're in, right? Don't listen to them and follow things they say and think you can use all these mind tricks and manipulation tactics to win them over. That's not what happens. That's not how it's going to work, okay? Hey, thank you so much if you're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. Thank you so much for the 5. And you're welcome for answering your questions. But man-eater, I see you following other coaches. Stop following their shit. Listen to me. I'm right. You know what I need to do? And I'm not going to do this for bragging. I'm just going to do this one day to show you I know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to show you all the comments, all the emails, right? All the emails I get where people are coming to me saying, I should have listened to you in the first place. I tried to follow his advice, ended up biting me in the ass, right? And these are all the coaches that you all know of, right? I'm not going to call any of them, but and they come back, and I'm telling you, I get these every day. I had 2 clients the same day, right, who came to me, said they tried to listen to some other coach's advice, but the coach was late. He didn't apologize. He didn't this, he didn't that, right? They listened to him and it screwed him over. Ladies, I'm telling you, I'm not saying, I do think I'm the best coach out there. I'm going to humble brag there, right? Hashtag humble brag. Let me put this in here. Hold on. Hashtag humble brag. Thank you for that money, pretty girl. Thank you for that money, pretty girl. And if you're happy and you know it, thank you. But listen, I'm going to humble brag that. I'm going to think, I do think I'm the best coach out there. In terms of information, a lot of people think my shit's a little too far-fetched, or it's like unrealistic, or it's too harsh, or whatever. Listen, I have clients come to me time and time again. Almost every day, someone writes me or says something to me saying that they tried to listen to someone else, and they tried it. It didn't work out because it was bullshit, or it ended up hurting them or screwing them over, and then they come back to me, and I fix it. Happens all the time. Just stick with a coach and listen to them, okay? The problem you all have is you're trying to find out how to get a guy back. You watch a couple of my videos on it. You want more information, so you watch 10 other dating coaches, and you start to mix it all up, and you realize why shit's not working. Trust me. My fingers move too fast. You're the favorite. I better be your favorite. I'm just telling you. I do tell it like it is. Maria, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to call. I mean, I guess I can tell. I mean, I guess I can tell you. I had coaches. I had women come to me saying that they would go to certain coaches. They watch their videos and they would go to certain coaches, and these coaches would tell them to use all these like manipulation, mind tactics, and do all like this deeper stuff. It's like that shit's not needed. And they would come to me saying they deeply regret going to that coach because that coach got. See ya, Fiona. Hey, thanks for the money, honey. But she's they said that they would go to these coaches, and these coaches would give all these like deep manipulation tactics and these attraction tactics. Tactics is not about tactics, and they all come to me saying the exact same thing, that they deeply regret it, that they wasted their money, that stuff was just too far-fetched, it didn't seem realistic, sound good on paper, but whatever, right? Then a lot of them will come back to me saying that they're trying to get their ex back, so they buy a program where you have to wait 21 days and write a letter and all that bullshit, and again ended up biting them in the ass and stuff like that. So they come back to me and I tell them what to do, or I tell them the harsh truth, and I get them the results, right? I mean, it is just what it is, man. Or just like Moose said, they would go, one of them went to a guy, a recently new guy. She said his shit was too common sense. It's like, no shit. I got to sneeze again. Like his shit was too common sense, and when that shit's too common sense, it's like, well, I mean, I want some real shit. When I teach you, when you get a phone session with me, at least a phone session, right? I tell you what the situation is, what you did wrong, why he's doing what he's doing, and if we can fix it. If we can't fix it, I'll be real with you. If we can, then we can. Either way, you're gonna leave better off, right? And pretty girl, I do ramble on. People give me shit all the time for rambling on. Yep, Natalie, gains always backfire. Oh my God, Michelle, you're here. Michelle, I knew you'd be here. Hey guys, I knew Michelle wouldn't miss this stream. I knew she wouldn't. What's up, Hong Lee? Hong Lee, you haven't been on for a while. Oh, I'm Hong Lee. I'm mad at you. Hong Lee, you have not been on for a while. I have not seen you on like the last 2 maybe. I knew Michelle would be on it though. Mel Z, what's up going on, girl? Lady, what's up, lady? Michella, is it Michella? Did I say that right? Carissa, where's my shot? What do you mean, where's your shot? What shot? What shot do you want? I mean, I have a bunch of email clients today. Hey, are you an email client of mine right now? If you are, can we make it a phone session? Would a guy who is constantly smoking still go for a girl who isn't into it? Yeah. Why wouldn't he? Kimberly O'Connor, smart woman. Just bought the value guide. Can social media show subtle interest about a guy? No, don't use social media to show any interest. Don't do it. Michelle, I knew you'd be back on. Don't tell me to shut up. I knew you'd be back on. Michelle, I knew you would, but you got to go to the doctor now. Got to go get your physical. You got to go get that physical now. You're such a star. Your stuff is amazeballs. Never heard that word before, but I like it. Well, everyone, let's say bye, Michelle. Bye, Michelle. You like to stop by and tease people. Bye. I'm going to tell her bye. Bye. Not me. Bye, Michelle, because you like to tease people. You like to come by and say whatever. In my experience, yes, because okay, hold on. Hi, cutie. What's up, Samantha? I'm not that cute. Don't be. Use it to show you have an amazing life. I do have an amazing life. I have a great life. Sarah, what are you talking about now, girl? I'm all over the place with you. Not my Michelle, by Michelle. Because Michelle likes to play with people's heads. If you did sex and he sent you pics without you asking for them, any chance he'll see you as girlfriend material? Probably not. Who's Jocelyn Hill? Makeup girl on YouTube. Oh, I don't know. I would know that. She is a tease. Should we reach out to a guy who hosted us? What do you mean who hosted you? Ghosted you. Yeah, man, you shouldn't reach out to that guy. Oh my God, girl. Velma, if you reach out to a guy who ghosted you, oh, I'm going to get you. You better not, Velma, I swear. No, that's not true, Dana. Hey, naughty pics with me raise your value. I like a girl who sends that kind of stuff. That raises your value with me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want it from anybody. I mean, I want it from a girl who I like and I'm talking to. If you send me a naughty and I like you and I'm talking to you, or you're hot, I mean, like, hell, go ahead. But, yeah, if you just met a guy, like, I'll say online, he sends you that pic, nah, that's not cool. But if I'm talking to a girl and there's obviously chemistry and there's attraction and she sends a naughty, oh, man, she just went up a couple points. That's just me personally. Yeah, let the ghost be a ghost. Oh my God, that's such a good saying. I gotta remember that. Let the ghost be a ghost. Ooh, that's some deep meaning, girl. Hold on, I just got a notification. Who bought my value guide? Someone just bought another value guide. What is up, ladies? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Tatria Ortega? The one, you know who you are. You bought that hour session with me. You still here? You still here? If you are, yeah, we can divide that up. Yeah, Laura, I send them. If she wants them, I'll send them. Yeah, what's her name? If you're still here, we can split that phone session up 30-30 if you want. That's fine with me. I think that's better personally. She said, "You so nasty." It's 2017, man. If you ain't sending pics, come on, man. I'm not saying that like you gotta be doing it to everybody. Nah, man. That's kind of, I don't know. Cena, yes, and sometimes he sends the pics to his friends even when he's still dating you. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I have personally never met a guy. I have never met a guy, and I personally have never met someone, or myself, sorry. I have never myself or have met someone who said, hey, look at this picture of this girl, look at this girl's body I'm dating. Never have seen it. Let me tell you, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but guys are a little better, or guys aren't as promiscuous with it as women think. Like, guys don't go around showing their bodies. Hey, look at this girl's body. Look at this girl's body. Guys don't do that. Trust me. I have never heard of it. Not heard of it, but I've never seen it. I have never seen a friend of a friend do it. I've never done it myself. Never thought of it. No guys have ever talked about it. Nothing. We never showed it. Trust me. Guys don't do it as much as women think. I've never, it just never even came close. Even if I hated the girl, I would never show the pic. But, I've never had a guy show me a picture of like, hey, look at this girl's body. Never has happened. Well, I am a great man. That's true, Dana. Just because a guy likes your pictures on social media doesn't mean he likes your ass. That's true. You got ghosted, Elliot. Who did I get ghosted by? I didn't get ghosted. Who ghosted me? I don't get ghosted. Yeah, I do. Everyone gets ghosted. Actually, I don't know. Well, here's the thing, Maria. You said nudes don't raise your value, but they raise your sexual attraction. Well, men are visual, sexual, and physical by nature. So by just theory, you raise your value. Now, listen, do not take this wrong. I am not saying if you want to win a guy over, send pics. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you and a guy are talking, and you and a guy you're actually talking to, not just some random, not some guy you're trying to win over, basically a boyfriend or someone you're talking to you really like, you've been talking to a while. If it happens, it happens. It's treated like sex. It's just like sex. If you want to have sex with the guy, have sex with the guy. That's what I'm saying, okay? And naughty does not equal nude. That's very true. A naughty does not equal nude. Hung Lee, what's your question, hon? Ask your question one more time. Sorry. Guys, do not share them, post them online, Little Miss. I have never seen it. I have never seen that. Well, that's fine, Janae, if you've seen guys show. I never have. I know, she didn't answer my question. She's probably not here anymore. She don't like me. See you, Jessica. Have a good one. You have a good one. Thank you, Jessica, for coming around. Jessica, you're awesome. Thank you for that money, too. Did you send me some money, Jessica? I think you did. Either way, thank you. That's true. They might. You need to get out of L.A. That's your problem. You need to get out of L.A. Kimberly O'Connor, what's your question? Sarah Song here? Sarah Song's always here. I can't multitask. I'm terrible at multitasking. Date men, not boys. That's true. Yeah, or you can ask questions. That's what this is. You all can ask questions. How do you stay unattached to a guy too fast? You have to ask yourself why you get attached so easily. Again, women usually get attached so easily because they're stuck on, or they're insecure. They are coming from a place of scarcity, like there's not a lot of men, there's not a lot of options. They have low self-esteem. And so when a guy does come around, they're like, oh my God, I need to hook onto this guy, or it's too late, or this or that, or if I don't, this guy, I'm not going to win another guy, or another guy's not going to come by for another couple of years. That's why you get attached so easily, probably. Like you're trying to fill a void with that relationship. Hung Lee, if a guy or if an ex is always down to talk things out with you years after your breakup, knowing that sex is not going to happen, what does that mean? I think it's a good sign. Kimberly, I just answered your question, girl. Nicole, yeah, if you put it up there. What do you mean what happened to the feed? What do you mean? Stop eating breadcrumbs, damn it, and start eating a meal at the table. So I'm going to see a guy again at the event we go, and he still hasn't texted me. Do I say anything to him about it? No, do not bring it up. That's just drama. Don't bring it up. Elliot, your guy friends seem like saints. I just asked my guy friend if you're right. He laughed. He said, men love sharing dirty photos. They love it. He's bullshitting, dude. He's bullshitting you. No, he's bullshitting you. Trust me. I don't. What's up, Cat? How much is a phone session? $3 a minute. I lost it for some reason. What's up, Cat? But it's well, good. I'm glad it's back now. Does that mean the ex still cares? Do you normally do that? Do guys normally do that to their exes? Yeah, yes and no. Like if he likes his ex and he goes back to her, then I mean, yeah. I mean, if a guy actually likes her and he goes back to her, then I would say, yeah, he's interested. You know, like don't overthink it. I think it's a good sign if he's doing that. And just like Dana said, if you're sending pictures, send it through Snap first or in the beginning. Again, I never did. I never done it. I never showed my pictures off. I think that's fucked up. Why would someone do that? Well, then you have a shitty friend then, Maria. You can text first, but not over text. But he said win him over in person. Yes, win him over in person. Always in person. Cat got some truth bombs, man. I have pictures of thirsty girls, too. Damn. Do I say anything if he brings it up? Because he usually apologizes if he hasn't texted in a while. Then don't bring it up. From Sweden. All you girls are from Sweden, man. But I'm an evolved man. You're right. I am an evolved man. That's true, Laura. That's a no class. That's another thing. Just like Camelia said. Oh, wow. Good, Sarah. You shouldn't be watching any other videos. You need to be watching the Elliot Scott show, which I need to do another Ask Elliot soon. You've been on 8 dates and he doesn't want to be physical yet? Holy shit. I don't know what the problem is. Wow. I have no idea what that is. You better get him to start getting a little physical, girl. That's not good. He probably has some erectile issues. Well, that's crazy. That is crazy, lady. Hey, ladies, I'm going to cut this short. It's not really short. It's probably 2 hours. But I'm going to get going because I got some email clients I got to focus on today. So I'm going to do that. We will do another one of these soon. Whatever you guys want, I get. Well, not whatever you guys want. But I am going to cut this short right now. It was fun. I love you, ladies. Take care. You're all awesome. Well, I want to say all of you. No, I'm just kidding. You're all awesome. Have fun. Take care. Love you.